Click on the drop-down arrow beside a student's name. You will see Student Menu with links for documents, the student profile, and a direct link to student grades. Grades typically also appear in the expansion data. If I click the link to grades, it really takes me here to this view, or I can still navigate within the Easy system. If I want to go back to Explorer, I click here. You'll notice I'm going to have to resort my view. I could also scroll down to the student. If I want to avoid having to resort, I can right-click on these links and open them in a new page or a new tab in this case. Here we see the Documents page. In addition to seeing current or previous documents, which are essential for all users who have permission to see the student data, there's a tab here for creating invitation and notification letters for Tier 3 plans. The student profile page has rich information, such as student incidents, as well as links to other pertinent data and information sources. On Student Tools, I have a link to see the history of any plan or plans created for the student. I can see plan details and so forth. I can return to Explorer this way. I can also go to a student's plan. I'll have options to choose from if the student is in a plan. I'm going to cancel. Likewise, I can add a student to a group or remove a student from a plan. Here, if I want to add a student to a group, it has to be a group in which the student is not already a member. I would select and click Next if I were going to do that. Cancel. Very similar function if I want to remove a student from a plan. Wherever the student is at in the process, if I proceed here, it will take me to that part of the plan process. I can also now do a single student search. The more information I enter that is specific, the more refined my results will be. Click on the Update List button. I can then click on a student, and I will see the student's information at the very top, along with the classes he or she is in. I can click on a class and take me directly there. I can also do an advanced search. I can search by the general area of need, even do the SAN if I want to get that specific, the early warning system level, the tier level. I can refine the search by, does the student have a plan? Is the student or students making progress on the plan? We can refine by race and grade level, gender, age, and date of birth. Eventually there will be a button down here at the bottom, but for now scroll up and click Update List. From here I can select all, select none, use the prioritize function, go back to alphabetical order, expand, see additional data, expand student information, potentially sort by IEP 504 or LEP. Eventually, these items will also appear in the left filter pane. I could sort by gender. I can elect to pin this information, collapse it back, select all the male students, for example. And once I have this group, I can actually create what is called an ad hoc custom group. I can enter a name. So if I'm not a teacher with students assigned to me in PowerSchool, I can now create a group that will function very much like this and appear under my name in the left navigation pane back on the main page of the MTSS Explorer. You'll see my name defaults as the manager of the group. I can also give access to other members. This way, on my group, I can create plans, as can this person. Have the option to create the group and go to the page, or create the group and stay here, or I can then proceed with other searches and potentially create other groups. This will take a while, so be patient. Now that I'm back, you'll see underneath my name, I have a variety of ad hoc groups, but you see the one I just created. The person that I made a manager with me can also go here, access this group, and also create plans.